Now we want to point D, roll call / verification of quorum. Senate Secretary.
Senator Ford.
Present.
Senator D. Jackson.
Present.
Senator Jean Baptiste.
Here.
Senator Miller.
Here.
Senator Butterfield. Senator Plaisir.
Here.
Senator J. Jackson.
Present.
Senator Knox.
Present.
Senator Strong.
Present.
Senator Williams.
Present.
Senator Myers. Senator Young.
Here.
Senator Hall.
Here.
Senator Rios.
Present.
Senator Osborne.
Present.
Senator Eden. Senate Pro Temp Morissette.
Present.
Senate President Ford.
Present. Now moving on to point E, approval agenda and minutes. We all were emailed the agenda last night, and this is our first meeting, so we do not have any minutes to approve. But I will now entertain a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Senator Hall moved. Senator Knox second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by the sign of aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Now move on to point F, introduction of guests and speakers. Vice President, Dr. Hudson.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
On behalf of Interim President Robinson, I want to welcome you back to the university. You guys have a lot of work that you are going to undertake. We want to definitely thank you for your service to the student body and to this university. Our hearts are heavy right now for the individuals from Houston. We just had a session with students who are from Houston, as well as contacted students from the Louisiana area about support services that we're going to offer on campus for those students. Please keep them and their families in prayer. They ask that of all of us. But also, this year, we plan to do some exciting and new things. We have a lot of new technology that we're implementing for our recruitment efforts for next year. We have received a larger freshman class than we had the previous year. So we thank God for that, and we look for even more students next year. We will have a final enrollment count, hopefully, over the course of the next 2 weeks. Students are still registering. Students are still coming in. So if there are any questions for me, we have to take those at this time.
All right. Seeing none, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now we want to point G, announcements and committee reports, starting with ANS Liaison.
Hey y'all. My name is Paige Williams. I'm a third-year nursing student from Tampa, Florida, and I'm an ANS Liaison, and I'm excited to work this year. No committee report.
OFC.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jacob Rios. I'm a fourth-year economics student from Tampa, Florida. I'm the OFC chairman for this Senate year, and look forward to working with everyone in the room and everyone on campus. There's no committee report, by the way.
ENA.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Senator Ford. I'm a second-year biology medicine student, and I'm sitting for Donnie Eden. And I have
Greetings, everyone. I am Jalen Jackson, the third-year business management student from Gretna, Florida. I'm really excited about this 47-student Senate. I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you. As of right now, for the SRC committee, we will be having student holiday transportation surveys going out very soon, so helping you guys get back home during the holidays. But beyond that, we'll have more news coming in the near future.
IDSC.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I am Taylor Hall, a second-year political science scholar minoring in broadcast journalism from Tallahassee, Florida, and I will serve as the IDSC chair for the 47-student Senate. I'm very excited to see all of you guys out here tonight, so I hope this turnout continues, that we have a lot of people come to the meetings. As far as IDSC, the vice chairs have not been chosen yet for the other standing committees, so when those are chosen, all of the vice chairs and myself will get together and meet. We had our first training this past Friday.
Yes.
Friday. And we basically just tried to brush up on some stuff, get ready for this year and get to know one another and bond as a Senate body. We'll be having a Senate retreat coming up. The senators have gotten information about that in their emails. So yeah, I'm just glad to be here and I'm ready for this year. Thank you.
JNR?
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Brianna Orsborn. I'm a third-year food science student from Jacksonville, Florida. And I serve as the Judicial and Rules Committee chairperson for the 47th Student Senate. The Judicial and Rules Committee will meet every Thursday at 1 p.m. as of now upstairs in the conference room. If anything changes, I will let the Senate and the student body know so that you all can come to the meetings if you would like to be abreast of what we do. And I have no committee report.
Thank you. Senate Executive Committee, Pro Temp Morissette.
Greetings, everybody. I am Rashard Morissette, a second-year agriculture business student from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I serve as the Senate President Pro Tempore for the 47th Student Senate. SEC, which stands for the Senate Executive Committee, will meet as of now Thursday at 5 o'clock. That may change due to scheduling conflicts with our chairwoman and chairman, and the student body will be notified. No committee report.
Alrighty. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I think they realized they turned it on. Alrighty. Now moving on to point F, Executive Branch Report. Anyone here from the E branch here? Oh, Vice President Devin, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Great.
That's good. Y'all look beautiful, man. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Good to see all these beautiful faces. It's glad to start the school off right. We have no E branch report. We have a few updates. We had a few meetings with some staff members. Just about the students in Houston. Just making sure we're taking care of them, getting the care packages that they need, making sure they have the finances that they need, because their families are going through what Houston. So definitely pray for all of the students in Houston, in the Texas area, and Louisiana also. We initiated Director Brian Smith. We talked about the students in Palmetto, Florida that will be getting care packages for them to make sure we take care of them also. So just praying for all of our students, praying for our university, praying that we have a really good year starting out in the world of education, and making sure we're all on top of our classes and stuff. Working with Rakim and Rashard this year to put together, I know our SGA retreat, making sure that all the branches work together as one unit and move forward together. That's what it's really about this year. But other than that, do I have any questions from anybody? Seeing that y'all have been at.
All right, wait. Could Senator Young, Strong, and Myers please step forward to get sworn in by our Vice President?
If you can just hold the right hand. Say, I state your name.
I,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
to defend,
to defend,
uphold, and abide by the Constitution and status of the Student Government Association.
and abide by the
And abide by the Constitution and status of the Student Government Association.
and abide by the Constitution and status of the Student Government Association.
There you go. And the policies of Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University.
And the policies of Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University.
And to faithfully execute.
The
responsibilities of the Student Senate.
The responsibilities of the Student Senate.
To the best of my ability. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen.
There will be no J branch report because the Supreme Court Justice will be coming up this week in Ena and Jane R for confirmation. So there will be no J branch report this week. Now move on to Campus Activities Board report. Seeing how let me just dispel a rumor. I heard,
Permission to temporarily exit.
Do we have one? I know there was a rumor going around that there's no CAB this year. That's not true. CAB is still happening. They just need to have an internal election in CAB, and then they will be funded. So that is the CAB branch report. Now move on to lobbies and speakers. SRC chairman.
Can I move to add Mr. Marquise McMillan to the speakers and lobbies? Second.
See how there was moved in second? Is there any discussion on adding Mr. Marquise Miller to the speakers and lobbying section? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by the sign of aye. All opposed, say nay. The ayes have it, motion carries. Yes, all good?
Yeah. You ready for him now?
Yeah, he's the only one on.
Good evening, Senate President, Pro Tem, DS, all the senators, and to the student body. My name is Marquise McMillan, graduate student, Masters of Applied Social Sciences, concentrating in public administration. I also work for the Legal Scholars Office for FAMU. So I got a couple of announcements that may be beneficial that you may want to share. Like it's the gospel and spread it because it would be very beneficial to every person that's here potentially. First off, again, if you are interested in study abroad, they are starting the sign up for Cuba and Dubai and South Africa. If you're interested in going to Cuba, you can see Dr. Densu. He's in 311 Tucker Hall. And if you're interested in going to Dubai or South Africa, then you can see Dr. Christopher Daniels. He's in 315 Tucker Hall. And they'll start the sign-up process for that. Don't have the cost to distribute yet. We'll send that at a later time. The Hatchet Pre-Law Society will begin starting having meetings that would be beneficial. For one, credit. If you don't know, credit is something that's very important. It's a lot of misconceptions. You think because you pay your bills, that you don't have a credit card that you have good credit, but likely no credit is bad credit, depending on your situation. Or if you pay your bill 3 days late or 30 days late, it's taken away off of your credit score. So Hatchet will be doing some seminars to offer opportunities to help you repair your credit or establish credit. So that, because if you don't know, if you're going to be a lawyer or if you're going into certain professions, your professional licensure may not license you if you have bad credit. If you're in the military and trying to get certain security clearances, you won't get it with bad credit. The Graduate Feeder Fair is next Wednesday and Thursday. So if you're interested in going to grad school, potentially free, depending on the school and your GPA, they will be having their workshops on the 6th and the 7th. That's next Wednesday and Thursday. All of the schools we're partnered with are going to be here in the Grand Ballroom. It's your opportunity to connect, especially juniors and seniors. That meeting you have with that person there may be what it sets you aside from somebody else who applied and gets you in. And Law Day is October the 10th. If you're interested in going to law school, they're giving away law school application waivers. And then there are other opportunities as far as taking your LSAT and things that we're offering through that office. Also in Hatchet, we'll be offering opportunities to go and lobby at the state capitol to give you official training in lobbying, starting during the legislature's committees, which start in October. We don't wait until the FAMU Day at the Capitol to lobby beforehand. As when session starts, you need to have your foot on the ground, already prepared to advocate on the causes that you have. If there are no questions, that's all I have for today.
For all the people that are staying, we have chairs up here if you would like one, so you don't have to stand. Next up, we have, is anybody else? Mr. Jainer, All right. SRC Chairman?
No, that'll be it.
All right, thank you. Now moving on to ANS agency reports.
There are none.
I'm on to university liaison reports. There are none. Second roll call, Senate Secretary.
Senator Ford,
Present.
Senator D. Jackson, Senator Jean Baptiste, Senator Miller, Senator Butterfield, Senator Plaisir, Senator J. Jackson,
Present.
Senator Knox,
Present.
Senator Strong, Senator Williams,
Present.
Senator Myers,
Present.
Senator Young,
Present.
Senator Hall,
Present.
Senator Rios,
Present.
Senator Osborne,
Present.
Senator Eden, Senate Pro Temp Morissette,
Present.
Senate President Ford.
Present. Thank you. Now move on to point N, confirmations. Acting ENA Chairwoman.
So I pass my time over to you, Senate President.
All right. Thank you. Normally the ENA Chairperson would, yes.
Sorry, I just thought, this is a question. Lieutenant, sir, it's about the ANS report. I just remembered. So you know how we did the fall reports in the spring, but we never did a report for the spring. Are we going to do that now, or are we not in the spring report?
And that was for the previous fiscal year, the new fiscal year, right? Don't worry about that. And I only switched it up back, when I was ANS liaison, I switched up to a semester report. It's really supposed to be bi-weekly, or actually weekly reports.
President
When I switched
Beckman,
I switched it to a semester because we didn't get any information throughout the whole fall semester. We didn't get anything from ANS reports. So really, they're weekly reports. So be prepared for that matter to change.
All right. All right. Now move on to point N, confirmations. ENA Chairman Donna Eden.
Oh, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. I was just leaving the dealership, so sorry. So is the precinct supervisors and the deputy electoral commissioner here?
Yeah.
What are the nominees?
Yes.
Alrighty, so we'll start off with the deputy and the precinct supervisors. Can you guys wait inside the, what you call it, the waiting area?
Lobby.
The lobby. Okay, so good morning, Ms. Ikea Ellis. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. My name is Don Eden, and I'm the Elections and Appointments Chairperson for the 47th Student Senate. And we thank you for your interest to serve the student body as the Deputy Electoral Commissioner. So you have the option of a 2-minute opening versus a 10-minute question and answer period, followed by a 2-minute closing. So you can begin. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm sorry. Can I have a timer? Yeah.
Doing there.
All righty. And you may begin.
Okay, greetings. I am Gpa Ellis, a junior majoring in and I am from Tallahassee, Florida. I just want to thank you all for considering
EC duties and responsibilities?
So some of the duties will be verifying and approving all campaign materials, as well as seeing if candidates qualify for the position they are running for, as well as getting them the election code, explaining to them what the election code is, as well as giving them the election schedule. We are in charge of organizing and conducting a candidate pageant, as well as informing the candidates of the time, place, and date of the pageant. We must also organize and conduct a debate for the candidates running for SGA President and Vice President, Mr. and Ms. Smith, as well as the Electoral Commission.
Hey, so nice. So what is the composition of the Electoral Commission? Yes. More so like who's all inside the
Also, we have the Electoral Commissioner, the deputy of the Electoral Commissioner, 5 to 8 precinct supervisors, as well as volunteers.
Alrighty, and why do you want to be the deputy electoral commissioner?
Well, I want to be deputy electoral commissioner because I am a political science student, so I try to look for ways to expand my knowledge base and it will also give me the opportunity to engage more with student life.
Hey, so who makes up the Electoral Reform Committee?
So the Electoral Reform Committee is the Electoral Commissioner as well as the Elections and Appointments Committee.
Right. And what should students bring to the voting precinct?
Their student ID or picture ID.
And do you know what an absentee ballot is?
An absentee ballot will be for a student who is not able to physically vote if they will be out of town, but they must return the ballot 2 days prior to it.
Okay. And what's the difference between a special and new election?
So special election would be if a candidate is disqualified, and a new election would be if something happens with the ballots or everybody started the process off.
Okay. How much time do I have left? Okay, I deem my time to the floor.
Alrighty. Senator Pazier.
I feel online voting would be better. I mean, we are in a time where we're more advanced, so I feel like online voting would be easier and faster, which means we would get faster results and be able to get the candidates in their position faster than we are now.
Pro Temp.
In your opinion, what exactly counts as pre-campaigning? In your opinion,
Any verbal or visual advertising of a candidate because they're doing it for a representative of their campaign, distributing their information about their platform points or what their campaign will consist of.
Senator Miller.
Hello. So you said you're a
Yes.
student, sorry. And you said you're going to serve as student body. What have you done outside? What have you done that?
So I just recently did an internship with the Congressional Foundation where I interned with a group of 18 cohorts and 18 members of my cohort. So being around them, they're all leaders from different universities. So they taught me knowing the difference when it's time to be a leader in a team here. So being with the Electoral Commission, I know that although we all are leaders on the campus, we need to come together to see the best of voting.
All right. Senator Knox.
Do you have plans or ideas to try to increase the number of students?
Well, we have been discussing with those who may potentially be precinct supervisors, but nothing is official.
Senator Hall.
Okay.
So basically, kind of what Senator Knox asked, but more so in relation to actual elections. So like state election, local government elections. What initiatives do you have in place to increase voting outside of FAMU elections? Because we have a lot of students who vote in our elections, but not in the real ones.
So I think having those leaders who are running in state, local, or national elections, having them coming here to explain their platform would be very beneficial, so the students can know who they're voting for and how are they going to help them directly.
Pro Temp?
If you are confirmed tonight, what's your schedule looking like? Like, do you have any classes after 5 o'clock?
I do have a night class, but I do not have classes on Monday, during the day, on Wednesday, or on Friday.
I asked the after 5 o'clock question because historically during elections, every time I think it's debriefing, that usually happens around 6 o'clock, and that's throughout the week. And that's very important that you're there during debriefing.
I know what this position will take of me, so I have planned it in my schedule to be able to make time to be with the Electoral.
Senator Rios?
Yeah, do you have a job like outside of school?
I have a potential internship.
Okay.
Not a job.
What would that entail?
The internship, it would be with Senator
SRC Chairman?
I move to confirm Mikael Ellis for a position.
It's been properly moved in second to confirm Ms. Gpa Ellis for the position of Deputy Electoral Commissioner. Is there any discussion? Yes.
What days are your afternoon? What days are
Discussion,
you like?
Senator Pro Temp?
Yeah.
I think you need to have them. You need to have written the motion for you to discuss.
That is unready.
Okay.
What was the question?
What days are your classes?
My classes are Tuesdays and night.
Only on Wednesday?
Any more discussion? All right. Seeing there, all in favor, please signify by the sign of aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. Senator Secretary, roll call vote.
Senator D. Ford. Senator D. Jackson. Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Miller. Senator Butterfield. Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Knox.
4.
Senator Strong.
4.
Senator Williams.
Highly in favor.
Senator Myers.
4.
Senator Young.
4.
Senator Hall.
Highly in favor.
Senator Rios.
Highly in favor.
Senator Osborne.
4.
Senator Eden.
4.
Senate Pro Temp Morissette.
4.
$17-4-0 against.
Nikki, congratulations, you passed. Senator Jackson, you had a question?
It was a point of inquiry. Doesn't it go to pros and cons? Just hit up and talk about
Yes, you're correct. Actually, I forgot. My bad. Yep. Yes, Senator Eden?
In the event, if anybody is wondering where I'm getting this information from, it's all in Chapter 600 of this FAMU statute.
Yeah, anymore. Yeah. Yes.
Personal privilege is very
Good for him. Bailey. Senator Eden, you have the floor.
Hi, Miss Annie Moore. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Yourself? Well, you said already. Alrighty. Anyways, so my name is Donnie Eden. I'm currently the Elections and Appointments Chairperson for the 47th Student Senate. And I will be your interviewer today. So, you have the option of a 2-minute opening, followed by a 10-minute question and answer period, followed by a 2-minute closing. And you begin a discussion.
Okay, greetings. I'm Annie Moore. I'm a second-year environmental studies student from Detroit.
All right. Moving on. So, can a student who is not a voter roll still vote? If so, how?
Yes, with the official transcript.
All righty. Can the commission have more than one advisor?
Yes, one is director of student activities, and one could be another faculty member that's just knowledgeable in elections.
All right. What is the minimum GPA to run for SGA President and Vice President along with Mr. FAMU and Ms. FAMU?
2.8.
All right. Can you give an example of a major and a minor violation?
A major violation is a multitude of minor violation that would change the outcome of an election. So I guess stuff the ballot box, something like that. And then I don't know an example. A minor violation is something that doesn't change the outcome of the election.
Okay. What is the definition of bribery in the in Chapter 600?
It's something of value that is used to swing someone's opinion one way or another. It doesn't have to necessarily be monetary.
And what's the difference between a special and a new election?
A new election is when someone has been, or the decision has been overturned by the Supreme Court, and only the 2 original tickets can be on the new ballot. And a special election is when the winner of the election has been disqualified.
Oh. What is an absentee ballot?
An absentee ballot is something that can be used to vote when you're not in town, and it has to be obtained 10 days prior to the election and turned in before 6 p.m. the day before the election.
Who votes in the Dyson pharmacy scene?
Allied health sciences students and nursing students.
And where do freshmen vote?
Grand Ball.
What are the duties and responsibilities of the Electoral Commission? Well, you can list 5 of them.
They have to clean up campaign materials around campus after each day during the campaign period. They have to put an unofficial list of candidates on the bulletin board. They have to host events during their days that promote the democratic process. They have to obtain sample ballots for each class, and they have to. That's also done during their days, and they have to. Host a candidates meeting during or was on the day of the election.
Okay. And why do you want to bring these things to us?
I want to promote the democratic process at my university and ensure that elections are run fairly.
All right, I deem my time to report.
Good evening. Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Sorry.
Hope your day was good. Just one quick question. What at the end of this semester, what's the minimum GPA that you must have to continue your position into the spring?
2.5.
Awesome.
Jane, our chair.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Who must be present at the counting ballot?
It's a member from the ENA committee, a member from the judicial branch, and a member from the executive branch. The entire electoral commission, a faculty member, and the director of student activities.
And follow-up.
Follow-up granted.
Say if 2 of your friends are running, how would you separate your position from your friendship and make sure you remain unbiased?
You said the two.
Like, say if you had friends running, how would you remain unbiased?
I wouldn't help them. Just not involve myself in their campaign.
Senator Hall?
Hello. So you were confirmed in the position of precinct supervisor in the spring, right?
Yes.
Okay. Follow up.
Follow up granted.
So we had a crazy election experience this past spring. So what things that you saw happen being a part of the Electoral Commission, what kind of ideas or things that you might want to change? Have you thought about anything that you might want to try to bring to the Electoral Commissioner to implement, seeing how the past election season went?
I guess I want to just make sure the commission itself stays organized and on task, and that we are doing our job to the fullest extent. As long as we are meeting our deadlines and doing things, on our end, then I think it should run as smoothly as we can.
Let me put you in a situation. So let's say ballots, right? We have to print out the ballots. And Lord and behold, boom, the printer's broken. What are you going to do?
I guess we would get and print it somewhere else. I'm not really sure. Sorry.
Senator not? Oh, follow up granted.
Awesome. And also, let's say I'm a candidate, right?
Yeah.
And I want to bring food from outside of, like, I want to bring outside food onto campus to help, get people to my table. How do I do that?
Everything has to be approved during the days by the Electoral Commission, and so you're given further information in declaration of candidacy packet. But everything has to be packaged individually, and this. Yeah.
Senator Jean Baptiste?
Motion to accept.
Second.
And then properly in readiness.
Will you list the 7 precincts?
Yes. Jackson Pharmacy, New Pharmacy, Tucker Hall, SBI, Law School, East School, and Grand Ballroom.
No readiness. Say that again, please. But she said readiness first.
Yeah, I'm done with my
Yeah. All right, yeah, so you just research your motion.
I'll say it again.
Yeah.
I motion that we accept this candidate.
Second.
Okay. We probably moved in second to accept this candidate for precinct supervisor. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Please. Now moving on to a pro-con debate. First pro will be the maker of the motion.
Oh, hi Senate. Y'all should, you guys should confirm anymore. I think she's the precinct supervisor. I had the opportunity of working with her last year. I was the ENA committee person representing the ENA branch and the ENA committee and the counting of the ballots. And I think she does what she does very well. She did a great job.
First con. Second pro.
Okay. Hey, Senate body. So I think you guys should vote in favor of this candidate because she served on the on the Electoral Commission last spring. And so she has some experience in the position, seeing how we have a new Electoral Commissioner and Deputy Electoral Commissioner. So she has some experience, and she proved herself to know her information very well. So I ask that you guys vote in favor of this candidate.
So this is in the back of my answer. Second con. Third pro.
Good evening, everyone. Annie Moore is a pretty good candidate. I was able to vote in precinct that she worked at. She did an excellent job. She kept very clean. She did a lot of campaigning area, and this was the East School, so it was an area that's not really looked at, but she did it with honor and integrity. So I highly advise that you vote. Highly favored.
Third con. All right, now moving forward to a roll call vote. Senator Secretary.
Senator D. Ford,
Highly in favor of.
Senator D. Jackson.
He cannot vote.
I'm sorry, you right. I put that wrong. My bad. I put it by J. Jackson. Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Miller. Senator Butterfield. Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
4.
Senator Knox.
Highly favored.
Senator Strong.
4.
Senator Williams.
4.
Senator Myers.
4.
Senator Young.
4.
Senator Hall.
Highly in favor.
Senator Rios.
4.
Senator Osborne.
4.
Senator Eden.
4.
Senate Pro Tem Morissette.
4.
Senator Butterfield. 16-4-0 against.
Congratulations. You passed. You have the floor.
So, greetings, Ms. Ashley Jackson. My name is Donnie Eden. I'm currently the Elections and Appointments Chairperson for 47 Student Senate. And I want to thank you for having interest to serve the student body. So, you will start off with a 2-minute opening, followed by a 10-minute question and answer period, followed by a 2-minute closing. And yeah, you can begin.
Okay, well, good afternoon, evening, everybody. I am Ashley Jackson. I'm a junior history education student from the beautiful city of Pensacola, and I look forward to answering any and every question you might have tonight.
All right. So, what are 5 things the Electoral Commission members shall do?
The Electoral Commission members shall post a minimum of 3 office hours per week, serve a minimum of 3 office hours per week, approve campaign material, browse the campus for unauthorized campaign material, remove unauthorized campaign material, and make as soon as election results are known, we post it on the bulletin board as soon as possible.
Okay. Who makes up the Electoral Reform Committee?
The Electoral Reform Committee is composed of a lot of people. It is the Elections and Appointments Committee, a J&R chairperson, 3 to 5 members, students appointed by the SGA President, the Attorney General, and past, current, and newly elected electoral commissioners.
Okay. What is the composition of the Electoral Commission?
Composition of the Electoral Commission is the Electoral Commissioner, the Deputy Electoral Commissioner, 5 to 8 precinct supervisors, and volunteers who are students at large.
Who's on the Electoral Board?
The Electoral Board is the Electoral Commissioner and the ENA Committee.
Okay. And when shall a runoff election be held?
48 hours after election day.
When will there be a runoff election?
A runoff election happens when 2 candidates or 2 tickets, or not even 2, when the candidates don't reach 50% plus 1% of the votes.
What is active campaigning?
Active campaigning is the physical or verbal representation of yourself.
What is the procedures for a write-in candidacy?
For a write-in, you have 48 hours to declare candidacy before election day, and you just come into the EC office and declare, as long as it's 48 hours before election.
When does polls open and close? And in the event, if a poll was open 18 minutes afterwards, what would be the closing time?
Polls open at 8 a.m. and close at 6 p.m. But for example, if I open at 8:18, then I would close at 6:18.
So where are the locations of the voting precincts?
Voting precincts are the Grand Ballroom, Tucker Hall, New Pharmacy, Dyson Pharmacy, College of Law, College of Engineering, and SGA.
What should be posted at each voting precinct?
The Voters' Bill of Rights and Responsibilities.
Okay. I'll deem my time to the floor.
Senator Jean Baptiste.
I actually, looking like Roseanne, precinct supervisor, you seem to be the most, how do I say this, veteran out of them, you've been at the EC the longest. So I just want to know, why didn't you,
Well, I didn't go for a deputy commissioner because I like being a humble precinct supervisor. I just love to
Senator Williams.
What constitutes a runoff election? A runoff election is when two tickets. Oh, no. Runoff election is when. Yeah. I can say it again. Okay. I'm sorry, girl.
Pro Tem.
Can you give me an example of a non-monetary bribe?
Bribing someone with something that is not monetary.
Oh, like specific example?
If I say I'm running for Miss FAMU and I'm gonna say if you I'm running for Miss FAMU and I say if you vote for me, then I'll give you a new pair of night shoes.
Thank you.
Senator Strong.
In case an unforeseen circumstance happens at a precinct, what's the procedure?
Can you go into detail?
Like an unforeseen, like the building got flooded and nobody can go in it. Like where could they go to vote? Like if the grand ballroom got flooded, where could the freshmen go?
Oh, well, let's say the grand ballroom is full of water. And all the freshmen can't vote. They can go, well, if you show your transcript, just showing that you're an enrolled student and with your ID, you can, if it's that, unforeseen circumstance, then they can vote at their respective colleges if they show their transcript.
Senator Knox.
Second.
All righty, it's been moved and seconded. Now moving on to discussion. Is there any discussion? Seeing no. Now move on to first pro. The make a motion, please stand up. Do the first pro.
Good evening, everyone. Ashley Jackson. This is her second year in a row of working with the EC. She's done an excellent job. She's worked with two different EC commissions. Now she's working on another one. So I feel like she's very comfortable within the area that she's around. I'm really excited for you guys to vote highly in favor of probably the best candidates that we'll see tonight.
First con. Second pro. Senator Strong.
I've actually seen Ashley in action in the previous spring election. She's very confident. She knows what she's doing. She's very time-oriented, and she's very full of fairness.
Second con. Third pro. Senator Jean Baptiste.
Like I said before, I was the DNA committee person to work with last year, and she also did a very good job. Even from fall when we ran as freshmen, she was very, I don't know, like she just did a great job, like, and I like that she's very unbiased. So it's like a really breaking. There's no, I think she.
Third con. Alrighty, now moving to a roll call vote. Senate Secretary.
Senator D. Ford.
4.
Senator D. Jackson.
4.
Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Miller.
4.
Senator Butterfield.
4.
Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
In favor.
Senator Knox.
In favor.
Senator Strong.
4.
Senator Williams.
I was in favor.
Senator Myers.
4.
Senator Young.
4.
Senator Hall.
In favor.
Senator Rios.
4.
Senator Osborne.
4.
Senator Eden.
4.
Senate Pro Tem Morissette.
4.
17-4-0 against.
Congratulations, you passed.
I mean, I know they were studying chapter 6.
Decorum, please. Senator Eden, you now have the floor.
Good afternoon, Mr. Nitra Clark. So my name is Donnie Eden. I'm currently the Elections and Appointments Chairperson for the 47th Student Senate. And I want to thank you for your interest in serving the student body as a precinct supervisor. So you will have the option of a 2-minute opening, followed by a 10-minute question and answer period, followed by a 2-minute closing. You may begin. Yeah.
Okay. Greetings. I am Anitra Clark. I am a third-year pre-occupational therapy student from Sarasota, Florida, and I
All right. So, where are the 7 voting precincts located on campus?
the 7 voting precincts are Tucker Hall Lobby, Grand Ballroom Lobby, Tyson Pharmacy Patio, the new pharmacy building and the Student Lounge, the School of Industry, Bull and Bear Lounge, and the College of Law. Grand Ballroom Lobby, Tucker Hall Lobby, SBI Bull and Bear Lounge, the Dyson Pharmacy Patio, the new pharmacy building lounge, the College of Law lobby, and
Just, relax yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to attack you or nothing like that. It's okay. You got 6 out of 7. All right. And the answer. So the left out one was the engineering building. All righty. So what times does polls open and close? And in the event, if a poll was open at 8:24, what time would it close?
okay. So normally the polls would open at 8 a.m. and close at 6 p.m. But if in the case that voting precinct opens at 8:24, it would close at 6:24.
Nice. So what are the procedures for a write-in candidate?
The procedures for a write-in candidate is they must submit a declaration of candidacy application 48 hours before voting.
Okay. What is active campaigning?
Active campaigning is verbal or visual advertisement of a candidate advertising what they want to do.
So, what is the election timeline?
So the election timeline is the declaration of candidacy in the fall semester is 30 weeks, starts the third week. In the fall semester, the days are Monday through, declaration of candidacy is Monday through Friday, and that days will follow, it's also followed by the campaign period, which commences the day after the first school day after that day. And then it is the election day, and then if we should have a runoff, the runoff is 48 hours after the election day.
Nice. What is the EC duties and responsibilities?
The EC duties and responsibilities are to look for any unauthorized campaign materials, remove unauthorized campaign materials, organize a pageant for candidates, also organize a debate for the SGA President and Vice President, and also to provide the candidates with a election.
Okay. What are the positions? What are positions a candidate could run for in the spring semester?
In the spring semester, candidates can run for freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior attendant, Mr. and Miss Manu, SGA President, Vice President, the sophomore, junior, and senior class presidents, as well as the King.
One more.
Oh, and the electoral commission.
Thank you. Alrighty, so can the electoral commission pick up ballots?
No.
So who pick up the ballots? It's the Electoral Commission advisors. What's the definition of bribery?
Bribery is basically when.
Yeah.
Okay. So bribery is basically when you try to bribe someone to get them to vote for you. So, for example, if you say I'm running for SGA President, and if you vote.
Alrighty. So, why do you want to be a precinct supervisor?
I would like to be a precinct supervisor because I have held a position similar to this one, and I also just want to provide a trustworthy environment for students to come.
What makes you different from the past electoral commissioner precinct supervisor?
I cannot speak for any of the other supervisors because I'm not them, but I can say that for me, integrity.
I deem my time for.
All right, Senator Miller.
First question. What's your name?
Yeah.
Follow-up granted.
Okay. Awesome. So if I create how can a precinct supervisor help you outside of it? That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a therapy major, like how do you like? Yeah, like how does it like? Yeah, how does it help you in like your future, like by being a precinct supervisor? If you want to be out.
Yeah, I get your question. I don't think it would directly help my major. It was just because there are like other things that I do in life. This is just
Pro Temp.
Hey, Anitra. What else do you do outside of class?
Outside of class, I do volunteer with SGA, which is the Student Committee. And I also and Orange and Green Guide, which is due the Office of New Student Orientation. Then I also serve as an office staff as well.
Follow up?
Follow up granted.
Now, Anitra, seeing that you serve in all these different capacities, do you feel like your schedule will interfere with the election process or your duties as an Electoral Commission precinct supervisor?
No, they won't actually. Being an Orange and Green Guide, I only have to do 2 tours, and then office staff, that's on roster. So that's not confirmed.
Okay.
You're not chair?
What must be on the back of each campaign poster?
Excuse me?
What must be on the back of each campaign poster?
A contact information for candidate as well as
Follow up.
Follow up granted.
How big can they be?
The smallest is 17 by 22.
Follow up.
Follow up granted.
Can you name the difference between a special election and a new election?
A special election is when a candidate is qualified, and a new election is when a new election is when a candidate is disqualified, and a special election is when I can't remember.
Any further question? Senator Miller?
If you are in that position, do you feel like you can? I know we're trying to, but like, do you feel like you can like set up the play like position?
Any further questions? Senator Plaisir?
Second.
Has been properly moved in second to accept this candidate for precinct supervisor. Is there any discussion / unreadiness? Seeing none, now moving on to the pro-con debate. Could the maker of the motion please speak?
I got to meet her last year. As she was started as being the orange green. She's very very nice person. Loves to definitely work with many students, better students, to provide what got them not even necessarily knowing that was part of cross again. That's the same thing.
Thank you. First con. Second pro. Senator Strong.
I know any kind of from like freshman year, she's very motivated. She'll learn everything that she needs to know. She's very independent. She has a lot of integrity. She's very straightforward. I feel like she'll be a great precinct supervisor. A lot of integrity. Know any reasons going on without you.
Thank you. Second con. Second con. Third pro. Third pro. Pro temp.
I know Annie as a fellow Orange and Green Guide. You know, you have the best tours in the state of Florida and possibly the country. She's awesome. She has a brilliant smile. She greets everybody with that brilliant smile. She's kind. She's friendly. And I feel like that's something that the university would greatly benefit from, that the freshmen would greatly benefit from if they have something that they want to say. She would. Thank you. She would definitely be that go-to person that they would feel comfortable talking to. She's definitely honest, and I urge you guys to vote highly in favor of Anitra Clark.
Thank you. Third con. All right, now we want to roll call vote. Senate Secretary.
Senator D. Ford.
4.
Senator D. Jackson.
4.
Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Miller.
4.
Senator Butterfield.
4.
Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
4.
Senator Knox.
4.
Senator Strong.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Williams.
4.
Senator Myers.
4.
Senator Young.
4.
Senator Hall.
4.
Senator Rios.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Osborne,
4.
Senator Eden,
4.
Senate Pro Temp Morissette.
In favor.
17-4, 0 against.
Congratulations. Yes.
The process of promotion, there's no, last year we did it where we would go aye, and it would go to first vote, it was a roll call vote. I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. But
No, she has the option of.
Yeah, they have a.
She was told at the beginning in the interview.
Oh, so like, okay, because usually they say, now you have an option.
It's up to the unit chairperson.
you have the floor.
Good morning, Miss Brianna. How are you? I'm wonderful. Can't complain. So, my name is Donnie Eden, and I'm currently the Elections and Appointments Chairperson for the 47th Student Senate, and I'll be your interviewer for today. So, today we'll have the option of a 2-minute opening, followed by a 10-minute question and answer period, followed by a 2-minute closing. And you can begin.
Greetings. I'm Brianna Christina Carter of first semester. St. Petersburg, Florida.
Alrighty. So, what are some of the responsibilities of the Electoral Commission?
To check the campus data for unauthorized campus materials, remove unauthorized campus materials, inform the candidates of the electoral code before they
Okay, I don't bite.
post a minimum of 3 hours in the office per week, serve a minimum of 3 hours in the office per week.
I said some, So, what is the minimum GPA to run for SGA President and Vice President and Mr. and Mrs. FAMU? Okay. In what year can someone run for Queen of Orange and Green?
They can run as early as their freshman year, but they have to be a sophomore for the first day of class.
What time does campaigning begin? Alrighty. Are billboards allowed on campus?
No.
What happens if you open your precinct late?
You just close it at the time, the respective time that you open.
What positions can a person run for in the fall?
Freshman senators, freshman attendant, graduate attendant, freshman vice president, and president, vice president, and graduate president, vice president.
What is your definition of bribery?
Giving something, someone trying to give you something to change. Someone trying to give you something to change your
What's an absentee ballot?
It's a ballot. What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a ballot for student.
So what's your major?
Nursing.
So where would you vote at?
Nursing.
Okay. So his major is
Economics.
his major is economics. Where would he vote at? Well, that's so broad. It's like
That was by far the hardest one.
Oh, a business student. Okay, and what should a student bring to a voting precinct?
Their family card and ID.
Okay, and what should be posted at each voting precinct? Alrighty. What's the composition of the Electoral Commission?
It's composed of the deputy, the commissioner, 5 to 8, precinct supervisors and volunteers.
Why do you want to be a precinct supervisor?
I feel like I can just bring so much to the condition as far as
Okay. I deem my tie to the floor.
Senator Strong.
What was your major again? Nursing.
Well, granted.
How would you, I know it's a strings program, but how would you manage to do the precinct supervisor during the spring as well as the major?
Understanding that it is a very major, it's very possible, and it'll.
Senator Hall.
What year did you say you were again?
Third year.
A third year? Okay, so why this year to be a precinct supervisor? Like your junior year, I've heard some people say that junior year is the hardest, and like you're getting ready to really gain your major as far as nursing school, right? So why this year to be on the Electoral Commission?
Wasn't really interested in. Well, basically my freshman year, I honestly been sophomore year, time to get my things together, and I was together, so now I'm looking out and giving my assets to the campus.
Senator Jean Baptiste.
What does the EC have to do with that?
During that days, we have to review and approve payment material, review the ballots, and host events towards the
Senator Rios.
Being a nursing student, what does SGA have to like offer you? Like, why do you want to be a part of SGA?
It doesn't have anything to do with nursing, but it allows me to meet people, network in different ways, not nursing related.
Point of information. The Electoral Commission is not part of SGA.
My bad. Yeah, I don't know why I said SGA. I moved to confirm.
Okay, it probably moved in second. Now move on to the unreadiness or discussion. Sing. Yes? Do you not your one? Alrighty. Senator Ian, do you want to do the 2-minute closing?
Wait, hold up, pause. Didn't somebody just make a motion?
Yeah.
So we're going to
Yeah, but don't they have a 2-minute closing? Okay, just making sure y'all. Okay. All right, now move on to the first pro. Maker of the motion, please stand.
Greetings, everyone. I met her through mutual reference, and ever since I knew her, she's been very productive on campus. She's been doing good with her schoolwork and managing the things that she has to do on a day-to-day basis. So I'm highly in favor of confirming her for her position.
First con. See none. Second pro. Senator Williams.
I personally know Bree, and I know that she has determination and dedication feel competent in this position. And, I'm in nursing school too, and I know she can do it because she's a hard worker. So, yeah, I'm highly in favor.
Thank you, sir.
Second con. Third pro. Eden.
So yes, I know Miss Brianna Miller as well. She's like Miss Page said, she's a really determined, strong individual. She doesn't play the radio, and I know she's just gonna go into the EC and do her job. What's all that's described inside the statute. She's I guess she was a little nervous or something because trust me, I know her, and this is a side I never seen before. But please don't hold it against her, everybody, because she's a really she's a really strong and nice individual, and I know she's capable of doing the job. We actually talked during the summertime, and we had some nice conversations and whatnot like that. She really wants to do this. Like, her heart is there. You know how some students, they just don't want to graduate and just don't do no type of service to their student body. Well, she's one of those individuals. She's not in it for no games, anything else like that. You get what I'm saying? She just wants to give back. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Third con. Alrighty. Now moving on to roll call vote.
Senator D. Ford. Senator D. Jackson. Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Miller. Senator Butterfield. Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
4.
Senator Knox. Senator Strong. Senator Williams.
4.
Senator Myers.
4.
Senator Young.
Highly in favor.
Senator Hall.
4.
Senator Rios.
4.
Senator Osborne.
4.
Senator Eden.
4.
Senate Pro Temp Morissette.
4.
Senator D. Ford.
4.
17-4-0 against.
Congratulations. Christopher Miller, come to the dais, please. Then you have permission to permanently exit the chambers.
Sorry, you guys, I have a general meeting for my tutoring job. Yeah. Your stuff is. So, do you got a question?
Senator Miller, you now have the floor.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Ms. Zachary. Oh, wait, that's not Hi, Ms. Zachary. How are you? Good, thank you. I'm Christopher Miller. I will be conducting your survey today, filling in for our E&A chair, Donnie Eden, okay? So you have a 2-minute opening period, a 10-minute question and answering, and then a 2-minute closing, okay? And you can start whenever you're ready.
Greetings, I am Kimberly Zachary. I'm a Master of Business Administration student from Atlanta, Georgia. I obtained my bachelor's degree from the University of Southern Mississippi in Business Administration with concentration in marketing. I have over 5 years of experience with working with the Electoral Commission at my previous school, and I'm hoping to capitalize on that experience and have the opportunity to serve as a precinct supervisor here at FAMU.
Decorum, please. Senator Miller, you have the floor.
Okay, so first question.
Decorum in the gallery.
What are the 7 voting precincts on campus?
The Dyson Pharmacy in the lobby, the new pharmacy building in the lobby, the SBI Golden Bear Lounge, the College of Law, the engineering lobby, the Grand Ballroom, and how many is that? 6? Let me count. I'll start. Dyson Pharmacy, new pharmacy building, SBI, Tucker Hall, Grand Ballroom, College of Law, and the engineering lobby.
What is the procedure for a write-in candidacy?
Write-in candidates must submit an application at least 48 hours before the start of the election day.
Why are runoff elections hosted?
Runoff elections are held if one candidate did not secure more than 50% of the votes on election day.
Answer that question. What is active campaigning?
Active campaigning is any form of promoting campaign either through social media or through posters prior to declaration of candidacy, during dead days, or prior to election, or prior to the start of the campaign.
And what you got on the back of campaign posters?
It should be the candidate's contact information and a stamp of approval from the
And if you opened your voting precinct at 8:35, what time would you close?
We would close it at 6:35 p.m. and we will also post a notice of the closing time at 6:35 p.m. Within an hour of open play.
I yield my time to the floor.
All right. Pro Temp.
In your opinion, what is pre-campaigning?
Pre-campaigning is notifying anyone, whether it's your friends, your students, incoming students, transfers, of your intent to run for an election prior to the campaign period.
Follow up?
Follow-up granted.
So let me put you in a situation. So last year, a situation occurred where a candidate was charged with pre-campaigning. Thankfully, they voted no. So this candidate started a GoFundMe page and released their graphic early. However, someone reached out to them and let them know that, bro, you got to take this down. This might be pre-campaigning. So he immediately, when I tell you immediately, I know this gentleman, he took it down as soon as he put it up.
Decorum, please.
He took it down as soon as he put it up. So, in your opinion, was he pre-campaigning?
It depends on what the intent for the GoFundMe was for. It wasn't really specified. I'm sorry. So
To raise money for his campaign.
To raise money for it? Okay, then yes, because the campaign materials weren't approved, and it was also soliciting funds for the campaign prior to declaration.
Thank you.
Any further questions from the gallery? Pro Temp.
I move to accept this candidate.
Second.
Is it properly moved in second to accept this candidate for precinct supervisor? Is there any discussion / unreadiness? Seeing none, now moving on to a pro and con debate. Will the maker of the motion please make the first pro?
I urge that you all vote in favor of this candidate because she is, you can tell she's brilliant. She's a master's student, chose to continue her education at the greatest university in the nation. And she correctly assessed, not in my opinion, I think, you know what? That was me. I gave that situation. That was me last year. And, she really just opened my eyes. So please vote in favor of her.
First con. Second pro. Senator Hall.
Okay. Sitting body, I ask that you vote in favor of this candidate. As she stated about her experience at a different university, she brings a new perspective to FAMU and a lot more experience to this electoral commission, as we have a lot of new precinct supervisors who are being confirmed. So I ask that you vote in favor of.
Second con. Third pro. Third con. Senate Secretary, roll call vote.
Senator D. Ford. Senator D. Jackson. Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Miller.
For.
Senator Butterfield. Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Knox. Senator Strong,
Highly in favor of.
Senator Williams,
4.
Senator Myers, Senator Young,
Highly in favor of.
Senator Rios,
Highly in favor of.
Senator Osborne,
Highly in favor of.
Senator Eden, I'm sorry, he's absent. Senate Pro Tem Morissette,
Highly in favor of.
$16 4-0 against.
Congratulations.
And if you want, you have a 2-minute closing if you want
I
it.
said Senator Hall, you said 4.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you for the opportunity. I'm looking forward to serving as precinct supervisor here. Unfortunately, got to experience FAMU elections firsthand, and I can tell you they're definitely different. But it'll be a really exciting learning opportunity for me. So I hope to bring a new perspective to the elections and make an impact for change.
Thank you.
Senator Miller, you now have the floor.
Okay, hi Melinda, how are you? Good. Can you tell me how to say your last name?
Honore.
Honore, okay. So Ms. Honore, I'll be conducting your interview today in the absence of our ENA chairperson, Donnie Eden. And you have a 2-minute opening, a 10-minute question and answering, and then a 2-minute closing, okay?
Okay.
And you can start whenever you're ready.
Hi everyone, my name is Melinda Honore. I am a second-year pre-physical therapy student from Homestead, Florida.
Okay. What are the requirements of the Electoral Commission members?
So the Electoral Commissioner cannot serve consecutive terms. Each member must have a minimum GPA of 2.5. The Deputy Commissioner and the precinct supervisors must be confirmed by 2/3 of Senate. The Commissioner must submit a list of volunteers to the Senate for approval before elections. No commission member must have been convicted by the Student Supreme Court. Each member can serve on the SGA.
Who is on the Electoral board?
The Electoral Board is composed of the Electoral Commissioner and the Elections and Appointments Committee.
Why would a runoff election happen?
A runoff election would happen in the case that in any election, no candidate received the majority, which is 50% plus 1 of all votes cast for that.
Okay. What should the EC do during dead days?
During dead days, the EC should verify and approve all campaign materials, obtain and approve all sample ballots from each academic class to be approved by each candidate, and host events and promote initiatives that target the democratic process.
How many voting precincts are there, and what are they?
There are 7 precincts on our campus. They are located in the Grand Ballroom, Tucker Hall, College of Law, College of Engineering, SBI, Dyson Pharmacy, and the new pharmacy building.
What is your definition of bribery?
Bribery is anything that is given to influence the conduct of the receiver.
I now yield my time to the floor.
All right. Pro Tem.
How you doing today? I'm all right. Just sound a little bit nervous, but you're doing a good job. In your opinion, what is pre-campaigning?
Pre-campaigning is really any active campaigning. So what we describe as active campaigning is any visual or verbal distribution of information for a candidate for an elected office of the student body.
Follow up.
Follow-up granted.
What else do you do outside of the classroom?
I'm sorry.
What else do you do outside of the classroom?
Outside of the classroom, I'm involved in a lot of community organizations. Do you want me to go into detail?
Go for it.
Okay, I am a part of the American Cancer Society.
Mm-hmm.
I serve as the administrative secretary of my church's campus ministry.
Mm-hmm. All right. And final follow-up?
Final follow-up granted.
Why Why the EC?
I believe that with helping my community, I feel that I should also help my school in any way that I can. So when the opportunity was given, I believe that it's very important, especially as an HBCU, for the minority to actually realize the importance of voting locally, state, and in our school as well.
Thank you.
Senator Miller?
I move to accept Ms. Honore.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second to accept Ms. Honore for position of precinct supervisor. Is there any discussion / on readiness? Seeing none, now moving to a pro-con debate. First pro coming from the maker of the motion, Senator Miller.
I don't know Ms. Honore personally, but from me asking her questions and she didn't hesitate at all and she just spit out the answer. So I say you guys should vote for her in favor.
First con. Second pro, Senator Knox.
I do know Ms. Honore personally. I think she's a great woman. She's a God-fearing woman, so I doubt that she would have high integrity while doing her job as precinct supervisor. And I advise that everyone vote in favor.
Second con. Third pro, Senator Hall.
Okay, I also know Ms. Honore personally, and I do know that she is a woman of God, and we've been able to bond over prayer and reading the word. And with being a woman of God comes is a lot of integrity and showing compassion towards others. And I think with everything, a lot of negativity that goes on with FAMU elections, I think someone with a spirit like hers should truly be a part of the EC. So I ask that you guys vote in favor.
Third con. All right, now moving to a roll call vote. Senator Secretary.
Senator D. Ford.
In favor of.
Senator D. Jackson.
In favor of.
Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Miller.
For.
Senator Butterfield. Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
In favor.
Senator Knox.
For.
Senator Strong. Senator Williams.
For.
Senator Myers.
For.
Senator Young. Senator Hall.
Highly in favor.
Senator Rios.
Highly in favor.
Senator Osborne.
For.
Senate Pro Tem Morissette.
Highly in favor of.
16-4-0 against.
And you now have the option of a 2-minute closing if you want.
I just want to thank you guys for confirming me into the Electoral Commission, and I will do my best to uphold the provisions of Chapter 600 during the fall and spring elections.
Senator Knox. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. What up? Yeah, you can go. Yes, you have. You next, though. We gotta make sure. All right, Senator Miller, you now have the floor.
Hi, Ms. Shokrane, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So I'll be conducting your interview today in the absence of our chairperson, Donnie Eden. And you have an option of a 2-minute opening, a 10-minute question and answering period, and then a 2-minute closing, okay? And you can start whenever you're ready.
Greetings, I am Naveen Shokrane, a junior healthcare management student hailing from Hollandale Beach, Florida.
Okay.
Thank you.
So first question, okay. What time do the polls open and what time do they close?
The polls open at 8 and they close at 8 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Okay. If you were to open at 8:07, what time would you close?
I would close, if I opened up at 8:07 a.m., I would close at 6:07 p.m.
What is active campaigning?
Active campaigning is anything visual or verbal, whether it's a flyer or just communicating with somebody.
Why would a runoff election take place?
A runoff election would take place if the candidates participating did not receive a 50% plus one vote. So
Where would freshmen vote?
freshmen would vote in the grand ballroom.
Who votes in Tucker Hall?
Tucker Hall is the College of Social Science, Arts, and Humanities, the College of Education, the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication and General Studies.
In what order should candidates be listed on the ballot?
Alphabetical.
True or false? Students may vote more than once if their names appear twice on the voter roll.
That is false.
And who counts the ballots?
The people who count the ballots are a member from the judicial branch, the executive branch, the Electoral Commission, a member from the E&A committee, the director of student activities, and a university official.
Can you give me an example of bribery? Well, sorry, take it back. What is your definition of the word bribery?
The definition of bribery to me is giving something to somebody to kind of change a way of voting. So, or just kind of like getting somebody to do something that they wouldn't really do, but offering them an incentive.
What are dead days?
Dead days are days that like there's no campaigning, no posting, no nothing.
What is the minimum GPA to run for SGA President, Vice President, Mr. and Ms. Van Buren?
A 2.8.
Okay, and I give my time to the floor.
All right, Senator Hall.
Hi, Ms. Naveen.
Hello, Senator Hall.
Okay, so I just happen to know that you're one of our RAs and fades, a peer mentor, a campus queen, NCNW, and now you're coming up for precinct supervisor. Like, how are you going to manage all that and still get the grades?
Thank you so much for that question. Well, I'm currently taking 3 online classes, so that opens up my schedule. As an RA, I only work 2 desk shifts, so that also opens up my schedule. The 3 classes that I'm taking in class, one of them I only meet with them once a week. The other 2 are in the morning. So I have open availability throughout my schedule.
Pro Temp.
How you doing? I'm all right. I love the confidence, by the way. Just a quick question. If I'm a candidate and I want to bring outside food to my desk, what's the procedures for that?
If you're trying to bring outside food to your desk, they would have to be approved through OSA first.
Senator Miller.
I motion to accept the candidate as a precinct supervisor.
Second.
You did say wrong. I move.
Oh, my apologies. I move to accept the candidate as a precinct supervisor.
Second.
Second. It has been properly moved in second to accept this person for precinct supervisor. Is there any unreadiness or discussion? Pro Temp.
I asked that the maker of the motion please rescind it. You can make it in a bit. Like, I just got one more question.
You rescind your motion?
Yes.
All right. Motion has been rescinded.
My last question. You said, correct me if I'm wrong, what year are you again? Third year? Junior? Okay. So you've seen plenty of, follow-up.
Follow-up granted.
So you've seen plenty of FAMU elections. In your opinion, what went wrong last year's spring election?
In my opinion, something that went wrong in last year's spring election was the cattiness between the individuals. I feel that something that I would like to see different is more bonding within a unity because we are family. So I want to see that whether it's an election, whether it's in a classroom, I just want to see more of a family vibe within an election, student government, OSA, wherever it is on campus, because we're so quick to say we're family, but when it comes time for an election, it's like so bashful.
That's all.
Any further questions? Senator Miller?
I move to accept Michelle Crane as a precinct supervisor.
It is properly moved in second to accept this person for precinct supervisor. Is there any discussion or unreadiness? Seeing none, now moving to pro-con debate. First pro coming from the maker of the motion, Senator Miller.
Okay, so I know Michelle Crane. She is my coworker as a RA in phase, and from what I have seeing from her in these past few days, I've gotten to know her. She's a leader, and she's very strong, and like her presence, as you guys can see, and her confidence. So I feel like she would bring something different to the EC that we need to see that we have not seen in previous years. So I've asked you guys to vote for her in the 4.
First con. Second pro.
I ask that you guys vote in favor because I don't know if anyone else can sense it, but I feel like she really wants to do this. I feel like it's coming from the heart, and I feel like she's going to put her best foot forward. She has probably the most open availability that I've heard from any student here at FAMU. And you're taking, what, 4 classes? 6. What? Great. I ask that you guys vote in the affirmative for her because I think she'll do great in her job.
Second con. Third pro. Third con. So Secretary, roll call vote.
Senator D. Ford. Senator D. Jackson. Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Miller.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Butterfield. Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
4.
Senator Knox. Senator Strong. Senator Myers.
4.
Senator Young.
4.
Senator Hall.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Rios.
4.
Senator Osborne.
4.
Senate Pro Temp Morissette.
In favor.
15-4-0 against.
Thank you.
And you also have an option of a 2-minute closing if you want it.
Well, thank you guys. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. It's been a long night. Hope to see you all soon. Thank you.
Visitors in the back may enter. Decorum, Senator, this is our last one, so let's look alive. Senator Miller, you now have the floor.
Hi, Ms. Franklin. How are you? Okay, so I'm filling in for our ENA chairperson, Donnie Edison, in his absence. And you have the option of a 2-minute opening, a 10-minute question and answering period, and a 2-minute closing. And you can start whenever you're ready.
Well, greetings, everyone. I am Onyx J. Franklin, a third-year pre-physical therapy student from Quincy, Florida. I'm eager to get this started over with. Let's end on a good note, guys.
Okay. So when are dead days?
What are dead days? Yes. Dead days are before, I think. What do you mean?
Like, when do they occur? Okay.
She just said.
She did? Okay. Define a major violation.
25 points or more.
Can you give me one? Like an example of one?
Multiple minor violations. People committed.
Okay, what's your definition of bribery?
Bribery can be an action or monetary value, donation, whatever, to sway a person's vote.
Okay, how many voting precincts are there, and can you name all 7?
7.
Oh.
Precincts. But you have Grand Ballroom, freshman over there. You have SBI and the Bull and Bear Lounge. You have Tucker, that is for general studies, education, journalism, arts and sciences. You have the College of Law, you have engineering, you have Dyson Pharmacy, a lot of health science majors go there, along with nursing, and then you have the new pharmacy building.
What does each student need in order to vote?
You need your student ID or photo ID.
And what should be hung up at each voting precinct?
The the Bill of Rights and Responsibilities.
When is the Declaration of Candidacy?
When is the Declaration of Candidacy? The Declaration of Candidacy for the fall is the 3rd week of school. Spring is the first weekend.
When do the polls open and close?
The polls open 8 a.m. They close at 6, depending upon if they open on time.
And if they don't open on time,
If they don't open on time, it closes that minute that they like. So, for example, if it opened at 8:16, it will close at 6:16.
what is the procedure for a write-in candidate?
A procedure for a write-in candidate, they must turn the declaration of candidacy packet 48 hours in advance.
What is active campaigning?
After campaign is anything verbal. Like if I walk up to you and be like, "What's up, girl? I'm running. Can you vote for me?" That's active.
Okay, and why do you want this position?
I want this position because I've served the student body of Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University since my freshman year, and I just feel like service doesn't stop. Once you reach your goals, it goes beyond that. I've reached my goals. I've done everything I want to do, but I still want to serve.
Decorum, please.
What is the election code? Okay, never mind. We're gonna skip that question. What is the EC duties and responsibilities?
EC duties and responsibilities during dead days, they have to approve campaign materials, they have to verify campaign materials, they have to host events and initiatives targeted towards the democratic process, and they must approve any self-ballots, all sample ballots for each prospective class by all candidates.
Can you give me? Sorry, no. Okay. Can you give me 2 requirements of the Electoral Commission members?
You must maintain a minimum of a 2.5 GPA. You cannot hold any SGA positions. You cannot have been reviewed or whatever by the disciplinary board or student senate, if I'm not mistaken. And what is this for?
Oh, I just asked for 2, so you went above and beyond. Who makes up the Electoral Reform Committee?
Electoral Reform Committee. Okay, so you have, I'm gonna give you what I know. You have the Judicial Committee, the ENA Committee, you have the Attorney General, you have 3 to 5 students chosen by the SGA President. You have a person from each committee. You have new, current, and past EC members. Be honest, that's all the people I know. If I'm wrong,
Who's in the back of my answer?
Who counts the ballots?
who counts the ballots? So you will have the EC Advisory President, a University Official President, EC Commission President with the exclusion of volunteers, ENA Committee, Judicial Committee, and Executive Committee representative.
And what is an absentee ballot?
An absentee ballot is when you're not on campus to vote that day. Therefore, you have to send in a request 10 days prior. That request requires that you send a copy of your student ID or a photo ID, a written request, along with proof of enrollment. In order for that to be valid, it has to be sent in by 6 p.m. on election day. Thus, once it is submitted, it has to be locked in the safe by the Electoral Commission with the presence of an ENA representative and a Judicial Committee representative. And then it can still not be considered until it is verified that that student is really enrolled at Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University.
I yield my time to the floor.
Senator Strong?
I move to confirm.
Second. And then probably moved in second to confirm Alex Franklin for the position of precinct supervisor. Is he on readiness or discussion? Pro Tem?
Yes, I'm against this because while she answered all the questions from our acting ENA chair, she did not answer our questions. I feel like all of the senators have the right to state whatever's on their mind or ask whatever questions are probing their mind. I'm not in favor of rushing through this process because elections is really big. You did a great job, by the way. I asked the maker of the motion to rescind your motion. Thank you.
Alrighty, now. You have a question?
Please.
Yeah. So you did a great job. That was awesome. You really knew your stuff. Quick question. In your opinion, what happened last year? Where did elections go wrong last year? Where did EC go wrong last year?
Respectfully, I was in EC last year, so I can't speak on that.
All right. Did you follow up? Sorry. Did you vote last year?
Yes, I did. I always vote.
Awesome. Final follow up.
Final follow up. Granted.
So in the event that, let's say, for example, last year there weren't there weren't enough ballots. How could the EC have better prepared for that?
Well, first off, being that it'll be my first year, I would ask my Electoral Commission, what should I do? She's my head. That's who I follow.
Any further question? Senator Jean Baptiste?
I know that you're, I just want to know, like, why not like city pass? Why did
You know, I've been in that since my freshman year. I like challenges. I like switching things up. This is the challenge. Just do. If I say the same, why not against somebody? Let me answer that.
Any further questions? J9 Chairwoman?
If there are no further questions, I move to accept Ms. Franklin.
Second.
Other probably in a second to accept Ms. Franklin for precinct supervisor. Is there any on readiness/discussion? Seeing none, now moving to a pro and con debate with the maker of the motion being the first pro.
Good evening, everybody. I have known Ms. Franklin on a personal and professional level. Her moral compass is straight and narrow. She's honest. She has a solid integrity, which is what we need in a precinct supervisor. She is a very work-driven person. Her work ethic is critical, and so therefore I urge you to vote in the affirmative.
First con, second pro.
Hello, I'm Taylor Young. I ask that you vote for Miss Onyx because I worked with her freshman year on the freshman class cab, and she's very driven. She always urged us to, work harder and always make it to the meetings on time. And she's very excited. She's always been involved in the elections. She ran her freshman year. She was very involved last year. So I just ask that you vote.
Second con, third pro, third con. Fine.
No, you know what? Okay, so, I just figured I'd give this to you because you're great. So, I personally know Onyx Franklin, and I know that she's a hard worker, and I know that she's pretty unbiased I know that she would be unbiased when it comes to elections. So, I ask that you vote for her. Yeah.
Third con. Seeing none, now moving to Senator Secretary. Roll call vote, please.
Senator D. Ford. Senator D. Jackson. Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Butterfield. Senator Miller.
Sorry. Against.
Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Strong.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Williams.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Myers.
In favor of.
Senator Young.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Hall.
4.
Senator Rios.
4.
Senator Osborne.
Highly in favor of.
Senator Pro Tem Morissette.
Against.
You can't vote. Got it right this time. Okay. $13 for, 2 against.
Congratulations, you passed.
And you now have the option of a 2-minute closing if you want it.
I thank you for this opportunity. I will serve my student body well, and for those that voted against me, I hope to sway you in another direction. Thank you.
Now we want to point out unfinished business. This is our first meeting, so we have no unfinished business. Now we want to point P, new business. This is our first meeting. We have no new business to present on the floor. Now we want to point Q, Senate Secretary report.
Well, greetings, everybody. I am Imani Green, a first-year professional nursing student from Chicago, Illinois. I serve as the Senate Secretary. There is no report this week since it is the first meeting, but I will say that I'm excited to be back working with the 47th Student Senate. We will have a new initiative as far as attendance. Attendance will be monitored more closely, so please check up on your IROP records just to know as far as when you'll get impeached from your office. Next week, I will be issuing I will be issuing a new way to administer the bills to me so that I can better be organized with it and work with the SGA president to get those bills approved sooner for our student body. That is all.
Thank you. Now moving on to point R, open forum, starting from the floor. Senator D. Jackson.
Hello, everybody. I feel like it's a very productive meeting. It feels good to be back. It's good to be back around you all. I'm just looking forward to a very productive semester.
Thank you. Anyone else on the floor? Senator Knox.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jabari Knox, a second-year civil engineering scholar from Chicago, Illinois.
True.
It's a pleasure for you all to come out. Senators, great job. I remember my first Senate meeting, the EC Commission was trying to fight the Senate. So I'm glad that there's change in how we conduct business and the order, more professionalism. I ask that we keep this manner up and that we also keep up the productivity levels. People that came up, that was probably the best presentation of EC precinct supervisors that we had. So shout outs to them. Shout outs to FAMU 21 that came and sat through this 2-hour meeting. If any of you guys do decide to run, one, don't tell me, but two, just understand that this is a quick meeting, so you're probably going to be here longer if you are so fortunate to. I hope everybody has a great and productive school week and the rest of the first week.
Thank you. Anyone else on the floor? Senator Jean Baptiste.
Hi, y'all. Have a good year. That's it.
All right, last call, floor. All right, Bottom Diaz. Senator Miller.
Great job tonight, guys. I just want to thank our Senate President for, shaking the table up and moving us to different committees. I'm excited to see where we take where we go, because we all have different potentials, and him moving us, I feel like, is gonna make us better because we're not too sure of these new positions yet. And so I just want to say thanks, and hopefully we all improve and not. Deprove's not a word, but you know what I mean.
Thank you. Anyone from the bottom, Diaz? Senator Jackson? Senator Hall?
Okay, so hello everybody. I just want to say welcome back. I hope you guys' first day of class went well. Mine went well. Also, senators, if you weren't able to make it to the training, I admonish you to try to make it to the coming ones. That's something we're going to push very hard this year, something I believe in, training. Also, I just really like the vibe and energy in here tonight. I'm very excited because I just feel good about what we have going on here. I feel like this meeting was very productive. It's 8 o'clock. When the last time we got out at 8 o'clock? So let's just keep this positive energy up. I just feel like this year is going to be a lot better, and I'm excited. Y'all know last year I always did a scripture because we needed them, but I feel like we always need them. So I'm gonna just go ahead. Jeremiah 29:11. Everybody probably already knows this one. But for I know the thoughts that I think towards you. For I know the plans that I have for you, says the Lord. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord. Thoughts of peace and not of evil. Plans to prosper and not to harm you, to give you an expected end. So just know that the plans of the Lord are working in your favor this semester. And let's do it, y'all.
Senator Jackson.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you to everyone that came out to share your time with us this afternoon. Beyond that, I'm really excited about the school year and making things happen. But for our young men here, especially FAMU 21, might want to take notes. There's a Manhood on the Go scholarship. So this scholarship is $1,000 in total, $500 scholarships. The qualifications for the scholarships are you must be a male student at the university, you must be enrolled during the 2017-2018 academic year, must have at least a 2.5 GPA, and you must submit your application by September 30th, 2017. You can contact me personally for further information about the scholarship. And this was passed down from our past President Iman Sandifer, our past Pro Temp Eric Majors, ENA Chairman Sam Floyd, student body BP Troy Harris, Breon Love, and our previous class one of our previous class BPs, Brandon Camille. So if you're interested, contact me personally. But yeah, you guys should definitely apply.
All right. Anybody from the bottom DS? All right, now moving on to the top DS. JR Chairwoman.
Hey everybody, I think tonight's meeting was really productive. I look forward to working with you all in the 47th Student Senate. We have electronic manipulation coming up, so get ready. Documents need work. So please don't run away from that. And please, as you know, our documents have not been revised since fall 2015 because of last year's frequent change in J&R chairs. Electronic manipulation was never completed. And I hope you all had a good first day of school and study.
To the Secretary.
I just want to say that I am impressed with FAMU 21 and you guys coming out eager to learn and knowledge to gain from the Senate. It's an honor to have served you guys, so I'm very excited about that. To the senators today, I was very impressed. I've seen the growth from the returning senators as far as questioning and the process of what we do here in the Senate. To the new senators, I welcome you. Most of you guys are my classmates, so I look forward to working with you all. And I'm ready for an exciting new year in the Senate.
Thank you. Pro Temp.
I just want to say that I love the sense of professionalism that we all have. Let's keep that up. From the attire to the questions to I don't know if you guys noticed, but everyone's been, facials have been pretty good. No crazy things been going on, especially on the D. So I applaud you guys on that. The strong attendance from the crowd and the gallery, that was awesome at the beginning. I'm not sure if it was the meet and greet, but definitely you guys stayed way past that. So, kudos to you guys. Grade an hour check. That is coming up, so let's enroll in those classes. Remember, senators, 12 credits or more. Everybody else, 12 credits or more. Also keep them grades up. That 2.5 GPA, it might hit you real fast. Let's keep those grades up. Let's attend every class. Attendance will be monitored a lot more. Not a lot more. Attendance will be monitored this year, so please, if you know you'll be missing future Senate meetings, please shoot me an email, give me a call, let me know so that I can, get those excuses in. If they're not excuses, I won't sugarcoat them. They're just not excuses. And shout out to financial aid because I had a balance and I woke up today with $1,000 in financial aid, but I had a balance of $7,500. I walked into this office and I checked my financial aid, and my pending aid jumped from $1,000 to $9,000. So thank God, and that's about it.
Decorum, please. You have something else to say?
Sorry, guys, but can I please meet with the SRC committee very briefly after this meeting?
All right, now I will do my open forum. First, I'd like to say thank you to FAMU 21 who came to the meet and greet and stayed for the meeting. Thank y'all. Second, to the senators, as promised, I told you these meetings would be much shorter, and we're out at a decent hour. Yay, 2 hours or less. Well, 2 hours or 3 hours, but this was a good meeting. Thank y'all. Please check the group me. I know, and I want to thank y'all, senators. I know today was kind of hectic with all the group me notifications and advertisement, but thank y'all for being troopers. It was a really hectic first day, but y'all persevered, and I'm really excited to work with you all. Also, the schedules, I need all your class schedules by this Friday at noon, so I can give them to Simone and Mr. Smith for the excuses for this Tampa trip. Yes, Senator. Oh, yes, email works. I know some of you guys text me, that's fine, but please email them to me by... Oh, okay, well, we're going to join ops, so we can get those things taken care of. Alrighty, and thank y'all, one, for coming here on time, looking so professional. Like I said, this is, a new day, a new year, and I'm really happy to work with you all. Now, Assistant Secretary, final roll call.
Senator D. Ford. Senator D. Jackson. Senator Jean Baptiste. Senator Miller. Senator Butterfield. Senator Plaisir. Senator J. Jackson.
Present.
Senator Knox. Senator Strong.
President.
Senator Williams.
Here.
Senator Myers. Senator Young.
Here.
Senator Hall.
Here.
Senator Rios.
Present.
Senator Osborne. Senator Eden. Senate Pro Tem Morissette. Senate President Ford.
President. I adjourn the first meeting at 8:12 p.m.